difference between a simp and a trick.
Can you break that down for our listeners? T-Pain is in the news. He's labeled Drake the king of simp music. Now, he openly said that he was a simp as well with his music. He said, I had zero.
He was out here buying them drinks.
He openly said.
His first single was I'm Sprung.
I'm sprung. I'm in love with a stripper.
Yeah.
He said, I had
nothing but simping going on.
I had zero confidence in any of my music.
Really?
I was always the simp, remember? I was always the that just didn't have any confidence that anything could happen at all. I was always wishing for a girl.
When asked, he said, asked why he doesn't make music like that anymore. T-Pain added, I think Drake got it covered. So,
hey, spade to spade.
First of all, is he on to something here? And second of all, does that change?
I mean, we know.
I think he's spot on, but that don't change the way y'all look at Drake, does it?
No, Drake is still that dude at the end of the day. But he's been stuck in this mode of what we talked about. He makes the same album over and over and over. But he's a hit factory.
He is a hit factory.
You know what I'm saying? And then he has people that are going to stand for him whatever he drops.
Would you label him the king of simp music, though?
I label him the king of pop music right now.
Okay.
Oh.
But what?
So you saying Drake is the new Michael Jackson?
No, he's not Mike. He's not Mike.
All right.
If we're talking about somebody that runs a genre, me personally, I think he has that reach.
Even after that
pop music.
Even after that album where he ventured out,
that album don't count.
It don't count.
Yeah. So that's the reason why him and 21 came out with an album to cancel that one out.
It counts.
It counts, but
that's pop music though.
Yeah, how you feel like that?
That was his Lil Wayne rock and roll album. Like whenever we talk about Lil Wayne, we don't talk about Rebirth, right?
Right.
That was a good album though.
It had some joints on it, but I would
She's
say
on Fire on that album.
I don't know.
I don't remember. It did have some joints. I kind of think of that Drake album as his Rebirth album, essentially.
So you're saying more king of pop and king instead of this king of simp music.
I mean, he can be in that bucket too. I mean, you ain't gotta be one faceted, but to me, that's more so where he's at because I mean he tries to pop his ish here and there, you know.
Yeah.
You know, Drake could talk about be 90% simp and then 10% talking about Jay Prince.
This last album, 21 put the battery in his back because he was talking
cash.
Yeah,
he was talking that cash. Yeah, so, he was definitely talking that cash.
I don't know. Right.
Can we talk about maybe what the difference? You know, because I think a lot of people get the game confused. The difference between a simp and a trick.
Can you break that down for our listeners?
Well, you know, a lot of music that you make specifically for women. Mm-hmm. And you're exalting women over yourself. You could say that you're simping, and you could say that most R&B music
is
simping.
Yeah,
you know, and that's
certain
and that's fine.
Group that had a song called "Simping."
Yes, but you know, Boys to Men. One, you know,
I thought that was
simping ain't easy.
Oh, it is.
But okay. I think a lot of times what we talk about is tricking, and one of the most disappointing things I see out in the culture is men who trick on such an extensive and sad level because I see men out here just treating these 4s and 5s special. I don't care who you are or how much money you have and what your station in life is. If you treat too many women special, you are a trick.
Yeah.
Well,
and
Lil Wayne, I blame Lil Wayne for that because he came out with "It ain't tricking if you got it."
It's always tricking even if you got it.
But people love Lil Wayne, so as soon as he said that, they was like, "All right, well, I can do whatever I got to do to get here." Then
you know, so
and ever since then,
look, Pimp C would be so disappointed in a lot of you.
99% of these dudes is cowards.
You're out here cash apping women, telling them, sending "Good Morning Queen" as a mass text. You need to stop that.
It was a group by the name of Maja.
I'm not hip.
That have the song. It ain't tricking if you got it.
Oh, I know that song, yeah.
Tricking if you got it.
Yeah.
But they got that
from
term from Wayne.
Yeah, definitely.
So I guess it's okay to simp because there's a means to an end to simping. You know what I'm saying? And that's you can see that with Drake and what he does.
I think it's a means to an end for tricking too.
Yeah, but it's not healthy. If you're a man, I'm telling you, young men. Like I said, I'm giving out advice tonight.
Tricking is an old man sport.
It's old man.
Tricking is because the thing is like one of the saddest things I see is when you see like this is why you need to find a good woman and make sure that you have her in your life, because you don't want to be an old trick out here buying bottles of Ďuce and Casamigos. You know you don't drink that. You need to be somewhere where you can drink you some Martell.
Hey man,
some Gentleman Jack.
These old players is walking around with their thick and thin socks on.
What they what?
You don't know about thick and thins?
And they ready to pay a bill. That's their end. What bill need to be paid?
Exactly. That's why I'd say, man, if you're a certain age, you need to find a woman of substance and do the best you can to get out the game. Because when I see these old men in the club buying sections, and they had these young women who are never going to give them none, just out here buying.
They might be. You never know.
Just drinking up all the reposados.
Yeah, that's how a lot of these IG
stop that old man.
Women get these trips. They don't show how they got the trip or who else is with them.
They just show up on the trip.
They just show up on the trip. Man.
Yeah, but you know what?
I ain't see a shoulder. I ain't gonna knock their hustle. I mean, if they getting what they want out of the deal, then hey, do you? It just ain't for me.
Yeah. So that's my advice to young men. Don't find yourself a good woman so you don't wind up being an old trick.
What you think, B?
Yes.
Your cousin and everything.
Yes.
He said.
Yes, Drake is the king of simp. I mean, the man made Marvin's Room.
He did.
And that
he named a lot of songs after other chicks did that.
Yeah. But that
is a simp ass song.
That is
What you say that fits the bill right there?
That is one of the that leads me down a different path. Like that is one of the all-time hating songs. It's top tier. It's a top tier hating song
at all.
That's a top tier hater song. Ill and Now Scratch, I'll take her is a hate.
That's
song.
a good one.
When JT was fronting the 5 Heartbeats and he said, "Just in case,
he's not all that he seems." Yeah.
Top notch hating music.
Yeah,
Joe is up there with
all the things your man won't do.
That's like top 3 hater songs of all time. Probably top 3. Joe,
that's a possibility.
Might be number 1.
Might be
Mario. You should let me love you.
That's not as bad as Joe.
Here we go.
Joe is bad.
I don't want to know.
That's a top tier simping song.
Yes. Simping, okay. I'm flipping my simping with the hating. Okay, you're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
There's simping, there's tricking, and there's hating.
Joe was an absolute hater on that song. Bad on that song.
But
what about we'll keep it local. When you talk about maybe Babyface talking about I'll pay your rent.
Yeah.
He got that whip appeal.
Top tier.
Yeah. That money was the whip. So he used the money.
Talking about all the stuff he gonna do as soon as he get home from work. Let me tell you something. Now that I am a certain age, as soon as I get home from work, you know what I want to do? Sit down and get myself a beverage and watch Part of Interruption, and I want to be left alone.
Yeah, maybe a nap.
Yes,
maybe shower even.
No, I'm not gonna. Perhaps I'm not washing no clothes, cooking no dinner. No, I'm too old for that.
But whip appeal. That is top tier simp song.
That's simping.
Yeah, that song is so cold though.
You put it on me so good.
Good.
That I can't let you go. Yeah.
That's
you got that whip appeal.
Well,
it is.
Boys to Men they have top tier simping songs.
They do.
Top tier.
They do.
End of the Road is a top. It might be the top simping song because we talked about how when you listen to. I knew about that other dude.
That's
the only part, though.
Man.
Thank you.
That's
the only part.
That ain't the only one.
Can't sleep at night without holding you tight. That girl was not good to Wanye. No,
she was toxic. We all have.
You know what I mean?
I feel pain too.
Yeah, I understand, brother. You know what I mean?
Just come back.
Yeah, that's top tier simping.
That was the simping part, though, right?
What?
When Mike on the break,
like, don't do that. All them nights you out there.
Yeah, that's the bad part.
Out there busting it open for other dudes. I just didn't care. Now that's the only pimpish part of the song.
Come on now.
Where he said, I just didn't care.
That's definitely pimping.
It's only pimping if you doing what you supposed to be doing, what she doing.
Not necessarily.
Oh,
sir.
Here we go.
Not necessarily.
What's your rebuttal to that, sir?
Well,
because you see he started using this.
I got some bullet points.
I'm going to go back to this being social media abundant right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there are a lot of different choices that these women could be sneaking around on him.
Yeah.
You know, and he just doesn't care. That's top tier simping.
Only way I'm not gonna care if I got be a little.
So you wouldn't be singing that song then.
Yeah.
So then you would be Chris Brown with it. You Chris Brown with it at this point.
I'm zero.
You zero.
I hate you.
Oh,
B word.
Okay, good at it.
What,
Good at it.
are you Uncle Sam? I don't want to ever see you again.
That too.
oh my God, simping.
Shout out to everybody who even understands who Uncle Sam is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was in that Boys
Fruit
to
of
Men
the Boys
camp,
to Men
though.
tree.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Fruit of the boy.
Yeah.
Fruit of the Loom. Fruit of the Loom.
Yo, man. Anybody that follows us,
Jesse's girl is grade A him.
Simp.
Simping.
Oh yes,
Yeah, spoken thought.
That hating. That's hating too.
Yeah.
shout out to Spoken Thought. Is if you had a top 5 simp records from
Jesse's girl is right up there.
I'm talking about.
that's a hating record. That's a hating
To
record.
bring it back around to Drake. Like if you could think of Drake's 5 best simping songs, we said Marvin's Room is number 1.
Another top tier Jaded.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a lot of. I know that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Meek Dog said Carl Thomas. Now, which song?
Emotional.
Are we talking about emotional or are we
I
talking
wish.
about?
That's a simping song
It
because
is.
when he's talking about what about me? What
Yeah.
about you, dog?
seen
That woman
her-
is in a happy marriage with a kid. Why don't you shut
seen
up
her
and
with
go
her
do
whole
something?
family.
Man, he said Grenade, Bruno Mars.
for the children.
I need a girl
But
part.
what
I need a
about
girl
me?
part 1 and 2. He's too hard.
But what about me?
Yo,
He said,
Shut your
"Hey
ass
man,"
up.
he said, "Man, f them kids."
Carl Thomas, yeah, you need to get it together, fam.
I don't think as a man, as a young man, I think you have, in order for you to actually start living, I think you need to have your heart completely broken one good time to get a little something on your skin so you can figure out how you can,
But
you know,
what?
how you can rebound off
Turn
something.
into Snoop.
You could turn it you could turn it a couple ways. You could
Jay Moore,
you could
that's a good experience for you though.
I
You
know,
got
but
to go through
either
that.
you start believing in love, or then you just been thinking, you know what?
Yeah, it can
I
be
don't need.
polar
You know what?
opposite.
I'm not gonna put all my energy into one woman.
Well, hey, let me ask you this.
Oh man,
I'm gonna, what I'm saying,
Here you go with the baritone.
there's this girl I like to talk to. One girl who can cook. One girl who got the good cable. What you know? What I'm saying, like
One got the good.
yeah, exactly. It turns into that.
good job.
But
Yeah.
do you believe in love after love?
Okay.
I see.
Yeah, I know Sharon, oh boy, broke up.
Yeah, put some auto tune on that.
That's actually a real question though. Do you believe with the Minister Farrakhan hands? Do you believe in love after love?
I think you have to.
My brother.
I think if you don't believe in love after love,
Shout out to the minister, by the way.
You would just give up, and you'd just be out here,
Dotting and bopping.
Yeah.
Dotting and bopping.
Or pimping.
Yeah.
So
that too.
Yeah.
And then
It can hit that switch on you.
and then that's how you wind up being an old trick buying Casamigos for
You see some of those,
I
don't
see
you?
some
Yes,
things, y'all.
yes,
I see some
yes.
things.